Oh my gosh. Okay. Mm. Am I live? Okay. Yo, guys. Sanbanani, hi, hello. So I had decided that we're gonna have a live video instead. And I'm hoping that the network, because apparently they are servicing the electricity or something like that. I don't know, but we have load shedding for today. But nonetheless, Sanbanani, hello, welcome again. Welcome back to yet another conscious conversation with your value coach, Coach Tshegofatso. If you are joining me in this live video, do let me know on the comment section. I'll be able to check who's in and who's not. And yeah, so yeah, but anyway, I just decided that today we're going to have a live video. So I'm not going to post, I'm not going to record the video, then post it afterwards. Okay. Anyway, let's get right into the video. So in my previous video, we have spoken about the value of time. I did mention on my channel that we will be talking about the value of time. So what can you expect in this video? So what you can expect in this video is you can expect, we'll be talking about why is time so valuable? Why is time so important? We're going to talk about things we call time wasters, but another way of saying it is the enemy of success. Why we say time is the enemy of success. Again, because I am a life coach, an NLP life coach, and an NLP practitioner, I'm a goal-focused individual. I'm an outcome-based person. So it does not make sense if I'm going to have this conversation with you without giving you solutions. So what you can expect in this video is basically why is time so valuable? What we call our time wasters, or the enemy of success being time, and give you different solutions in terms of what you can do as an individual to assist you to effectively manage your time. So the nice thing is I had made some notes and stuff, so which is really great to remind me of what I wanted to say, to remind me, and so that I do not also waste time on things that do not matter. So one of the things that we can all agree on is that time is more valuable than money. I love that. That you cannot buy time. You cannot borrow time. You cannot loan time. And that you cannot turn back the past to experience the past, go back to yesterday. And that's one thing that we can all agree on. So why is time so valuable? Why is time so precious? And why is time so important? Okay. So firstly, one of the things is that time teaches, right? Time is a journey. Time is an experience. So if we look at our lives in the past, growing up, in the different phases that we have learned, in the different journeys that we have learned or passed through, time has taught us. It was a lesson. It had taught us, it teaches us, right? So life, let's look at life. Hi, Tabi. I just got distracted a little bit more there. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. So as I was saying, time teaches. So when we look into the past and we look into the present moment and the future, time is a journey, right? It teaches us. The experience has taught us in the different phases of our lives. It has taught us. That's the first thing, why time is so important. One of the things we can also agree is that when time has passed, it has passed, it's gone, that it's not coming back again. When it has passed, it's gone, and it is not coming back again, right? The second thing is that you never know, you never know how much time you have on this world. Today you are here, and tomorrow you are gone. And that's one of the things that we that makes us aware, that makes us enlightened, that makes us be a little bit more conscious on the type of things that we spend our time on, is that today we are here and tomorrow we are gone. And it is so important that we spend so much time with our family members, spend time with our loved ones, and be in the present moment, be there in the moment of spending time, that quality time with our families and friends. All right. Now, one of the things that we can say about time is that, or why time is so important, or why time is so valuable, is who we spend our time with, right? Who we spend our time with. So I love the saying that goes that you are an average of the 5 people you hang out with. So who is in your circle? So it's very important, because the people that you spend time, or who you spend your time with, influences in terms of the different decisions and the different choices that you make in your life, So that's just one of the things why time is so important and why time is so valuable, right? One of the things that we can say is what you spend your time on. Why time is so important is what you spend your time on. So I love this thing when it says that, I love the saying that when you spend so much time watching TV, you become amazing. Amazing at watching TV. And therefore, when you spend so much time on developing yourself, improving yourself, you become good at it. You become amazing at that thing. So it takes time to be good at something else. So if I look at the comments, Ntabi says, powerful. Thank you so much, Ntabi. Thank you so much. And yes, I'm not sure what I was saying at that time, but yes, definitely. It is very, very important that we become aware, become enlightened about what we spend our time on, who we spend our time with, and how much we spend our time on those particular things. All right. Okay. So now we're going to talk about the things I call time wasters. Or why do we say time is the enemy of success? So my first point on what time wasters are, or my first point on what we call the enemy of success, time, the enemy of success, is one of these things: communication. When we are unable to communicate with ourselves, when we are unable to communicate with our employees, and communicate effectively, these are one of the things that are time wasters, because then we start doing things that are not aligned with our goals. We start doing things that are not aligned with why we are here at work. We waste time on what is important, right? One of the things, the second point is not having goals, not knowing what you want is a time waster, because then you continuously living your life on a free mode, like Wahama no moya. You continue living life, doing things that waste your time, right? So one of the third point is regret. Living in regret of the different choices and the different decisions that you've made in the past. When you've been hurt before, reliving, but it's a memory, but you relive it by thinking about all the things, why you took this particular decision, why you made this particular decision, and how everything happened. That is a time waster, meaning living in the present moment, but remembering or bringing back the past into your present time. That is one of the things I call the enemy of success, or what we call time wasters. Reliving the past, regretting of the different choices, regretting of the different decisions that you've made then. Even yesterday. Yesterday is gone. It's not coming back. And that, if you think about when you sit down and meditate, I call it you meditate, when you sit down and meditate on the different choices and the different decisions that you've made in the past, even yesterday, that on its own is a time waster. All right. That on its own is a time waster because you can't change it. You know, you can't, you can absolutely not change. You cannot reverse what you have, what you have done yesterday. Okay. So my third, I think this is the fourth one. My fourth point is distraction, noise on a daily basis. Distraction in what we choose to do, distracting ourselves and focusing our energy, focusing our time, focusing our activities on things that are not aligned with our goals. But it is easy for one to be distracted. It is easy for one to be disturbed. Why? Is because we do not have goals. Because we do not have goals. Because we do not know what we want. Uyofika kanjani uma ungazi ukuthi uyaphi? How? What is it that how do you know if these activities that you're doing are aligned with your goal if you do not know what your goal is? That is a time waster. That is a distraction. There are many distractions, other distractions is constantly being on our phones, constantly being on our phones. And it rather has to do with how much we spend time on social media, how much time we spend on Facebook and just checking out things that are not aligned with our journey. It's okay, it's okay to be on social media, but it's about how much time do you spend. There's a difference spending your 24 hours on social media. Well, if that's your job, obviously then that is good. But what are you doing during that time? So one of those things are time wasters. Oh, I love this one. Comparison. So Ntabi says, the phone is a problem. The phone is definitely a problem. And you know what? It's okay that we can just check our messages and check on Facebook, Instagram, and what other things are going on. But how much of the time are we spending on our phones, right? So my next point is comparison. Oh, guys, comparison is a killer. It is an enemy of success. It's okay to be inspired. Uthi, Ntabi, what is Ntabi doing? There's a difference between being inspired and basically being inspired, but what with what she does and how she does it. But wishing is a time waster. Wishing is a time waster. Be inspired to combine your uniqueness with someone else's work. To saying, I love her work ethic. I love how creative she is. I love how authentic and natural she is. But it's a time waster when you sit down and fantasize about what you can do, when you are wishing what you can do. So comparison to saying, I wish I had what she has. That is a time waster. I call it an enemy of success. So the last point, I think I have already said it, in terms of what we spend our time on, who we spend our time on, and how much of the time that we spend on that particular activity. This is what we call enemies of success. This is what we call time wasters or distractions. Okay, like I did say, I'm an NLP life coach, I'm an NLP practitioner, and I'm a goal-focused individual. Therefore, there is absolutely no way that I am going to end off the video without giving you solutions to saying, what can we do to effectively manage our time? What can we possibly do to effectively do things that are aligned with our journey, so that we don't find ourselves a year down the line, few months down the line, and we're like, what have we done? One of the things that when we sit around amongst each other as friends and colleagues, and we talk about certain things like our regrets, to say, oh, I wish I had taken my second degree, I wish I had done my honors, done my masters, done my PhD, and then started working after. Some people's like, I wish actually I would just have done my certification or degree and then start working. Oh, I wish I had saved. Yeah, really. It's not coming back. Doesn't matter what you do. You cannot buy that time back. Right. And the important thing is to focus forward, is to look at the outcome, look at what you would like to create. What has passed? There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Okay. So now let's talk about, let's talk about what we call solutions in terms of how we can effectively, these are things that you already know. It's definitely not the first time that you are hearing from me. It's things that you've heard so many times. Okay. These are the things that you've really, really heard so many times by other people. People have said it. And you know what? And I think I can't remember who was I listened to. I think it's Nicolette Mashile. And she was like, we all get 24 hours. Okay, we all get 24 hours a day. So how do we then effectively manage our time? So I love this quote, and this quote is by Brian Tracy. So Brian Tracy says, the key to success is to focus our conscious mind, to focus our present time, to focus our now, right, on the things that we desire, but not on the things that we fear. Oh, guys, I even forgot this one important thing. A time waster. One of the time waster, I forgot, this is the most important thing. Time, one of the things that is the most important, I think this is the most crucial thing, that is a time waster and an enemy of success, is when you prevent yourself from moving because of fear. Fear of what if. Fear of what if. Fear, what if I don't make it? What if things go wrong? What if it doesn't work out? Fear, preventing yourself, is an enemy of success. Preventing yourself because you fear whatever is an enemy, is a time waster. Is a time waster. How many times do you sit down and think, if I had done this, if I had created this, if I had started earlier? Okay. But we are now talking about solutions. I just wanted to pass that because I wrote it down and I thought this is one of the important things. But anyway, now solutions. Firstly, goals. Goals are important. Goals align us. Goals give us direction. Goals, they make us more conscious about the things that we want, and they assist us in taking steps that are going to lead us or take the journey, teach us to what we would like to achieve in our lives. Okay, goals are important. What is it that you want? What is it that you want? I don't know how many times I've really done a video on goal settings and focusing on what you would like to achieve, right? What is it that you want? So that's the solution. The solution to the solution to you managing your time effectively is to know what you want, all right? To set goals. The second one, the parental rule, guys, I love this, the 80-20 rule. 20% of your high-end activities would produce 80% of your revenues. When you focus much on the 20%, that focusing much of your 20% or high-end activities to assist you, to lead you, right, to whatever that you want, whatever goal that you want in your life. Right, so that assists, that helps, and knowing what that 80-20 rule, or knowing what those 20% activities are and focusing on those things will assist so much in not wasting time. It's a preventative measure. All right, and if you want to go deeper into it, you can even look at the 4% from that 20%. All right. Thirdly, creating a timetable or a time audit on how much you spend time on those particular activities, right? Everyone knows, or most people know, in the morning they are more active, more alive, and therefore they can schedule certain activities within the morning, then do meetings later on in the afternoon, right? And but one of the things that's important is how much you spend time on that particular thing, okay? How much you spend time on that particular thing. I love this one. The fourth point is reflection. When you sit down to reflect on a daily basis, right? Reflecting on, thank you, Tabi. Thank you so much. Thank you. So the fourth point is reflection. When you sit to reflect on the day, so before your bedtime, or just an hour before, take 30 minutes to reflect from the morning until the end, to saying what are just reflect on, does these activities assist you in what you want to create in your life? Are they aligned with your journey? Are they aligned with your purpose, right? How much did you spend time? What is it that you have learned? What mistakes have you learned? Right? In that way, it helps that the next day that you do not repeat the same things. Okay, that's why it's important for you to reflect on just the whole day, to saying what has happened on that particular day. Are you doing the things that are aligned with your journey? Or are these activities helping you? Are they assisting you? Are they leading you to the right direction? Right? Reflecting also helps to eliminate the time wasters that we've spoken about, that we've spoken about, saying these are the things that are wasting time. You can schedule a timetable to saying on every hour or every 2 hours or so, then this is my time where I'm on social media. On an average of 1 hour, 30 minutes to 60 minutes, this is the time where I call my clients, or this is the time I schedule on studying. This is the time I schedule on reading, right? This helps you create much more of a better plan and an effective, I don't know what to call it, an effective plan. Let's call it an effective plan, all right? The fifth point, communication, guys. I don't know how much to stress this. Communication is the response that you get. When you're an employer or a leader or a manager, whatever the case may be, and you communicate what you are expecting from your employees, when you are communicating effectively what you would like what you would expect, or what you would like to experience from them, this helps in terms of creating a better structure to say, these are the activities I'm going to do as an employee in order to give my employer the experience that they are looking for, or to give them what they want. So these are one of the solutions that you can do, or assist yourself in terms of, living that 24-hour, the present moment, as effectively as possible. I'm not sure what I want to say, but yeah. Communication communication is very crucial. One of the things about communication, when you communicate with your team, it helps that we focus on the activities that are aligned with what we are trying to create, or what we are trying to achieve, or this target that we're trying to make at the end of the month, right? Or at the end of the week. So when we have a goal and we know what activities, and we communicate effectively, telling us what the target is, how you want it, how you want to experience it, that helps a lot in terms of doing things that are only aligned with that particular goal. All right? Communication is the response that you get. Okay. This is the last one. Saying no, or just creating that boundary, saying no to distraction. Saying no to distraction. If you have created a time to saying, this is where I'm going, this is what I'm going to do at this particular time, you are able, and also having to put those boundaries for yourself and for others, to say, this is a time I'm resting, this is a time I'm having food, and this is the time I'm working. I do not need any disturbances. All right. So saying no, creating that boundary, is one of the things that can assist you in managing your time effectively. All right. So I pray and I hope that this video was valuable, that you found value in this video. And if you are watching this video later on, do let me know on the comment section, say #replay. Tell me what is it, if there are things that I have not mentioned before, that I've mentioned, why do you think time is so valuable in your life? All right, that's the first one. Tell me one of the things that you think in your life are time wasters, or what we call the enemy of success. And what have you done in terms of solving those things? Okay, right. So yeah, thank you so much. Like, I do like to leave each and every video with a quote or so. So I love this one. Is from Proverbs chapter 6. Let me look for it. Where is this baby of mine? So yes, Proverbs chapter 6. I love. I read this on my day 6. Hey guys, if you know where I took this, if it can open up, I'll be so happy. So yeah, Proverbs chapter 6. I love this one. I love the scripture. So this is what I would like to leave you with. Lazy people, so it's Proverbs chapter 6, verse 6. Lazy people should learn a lesson from the way ants live. They have no leader, no chief or ruler, all right? But they store up their food during the summer, getting ready for winter. How long is the lazy man going to lie in bed? Time. When is he ever going to get up? Guys, time. I'll just take a short nap, he says. Hi, guys. I'll fold my arms and rest a while. But while he sleeps, poverty will attack him like an armed robber. Time. I'm still on time. What are the things that we are doing? What are we wasting our time on? What are we currently doing, and how much of it, and where are we doing it, with whom are we wasting this time on? All right, so that's what I wanted to share. Like I said on my previous video, that we're going to speak about the value of time and why we call it the enemy of success. All right, so thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you so much, Ntabi. And let me tell you, I think you had posted on one of your videos, ne, that you are reading Proverbs or something, because I had started the Kimala exclamations, and I'm like, oh, because it's actually 31 days, let me do Proverbs 31 as, 31 days of September. So I actually took, I was laughing on where I took this, because I remember I watched on your post. So thank you so much for that. And thank you for tuning in. Yeah, God bless you, Ntabi. Thank you so much. Talk about someone who's very authentic, creative, lovely. I love her energy. She's amazing. Thank you so much. So yeah, do not forget to subscribe to the channel, like, love, and I will place my details below. It's greenpasturescoaching@gmail.com, and my number is 0810403402. Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you, Tabi. Thank you, and I will see you on my next video when we speak more things that assist us as employers, assist us in our businesses, assist us employees to improve our lives. All right, so we can stop complaining and making excuses. Thank you, bye-bye. God bless you. Bye.